And we're live.
All right. I wonder why our lower thirds haven't been appearing.
I don't know.
They used to appear.
Yeah.
Weird. I'm putting it in anyway, just in case. Um. All right. So you got some edits. Let me open this thing up. We probably have to come up with a title at some point for this thing that is not a paper.
I think we should call it This Is Not a Paper.
All right. I'm here. So you want to walk me through some of these. So I guess what we want to do here is just continue to cut. We're not going to do a practice run. We'll wait until our next meeting, right, for that.
Yeah, and I mean, so now we're at 26 pages. And so I'm not sure how much more we need to cut, but anyhow, um, we could go through some of the stuff I've done.
Okay.
Um,
Did you make it more talky too?
I tried to, though. Yeah, I tried to.
It's hard.
Um,
All right.
it is hard. Um, so I did a couple of quick things in the opening, also making it a little bit more talky and just getting it a little tighter. But then the major stuff comes um, in page, where am I? 4.
Okay. Oh yeah. Look at this. Okay. So what'd you do? All right. So you're cut. So you tightened up this thing about the symbolic uh, difference in symbolic praxis. Okay.
Um, so I did more summary and then put the quotes in the notes.
Okay. So the first one, he says that symbols bring about a new way of existing in the listener. Maybe by questioning ourselves language. Going backward along the course of privileged speaking, we'll discover new ways of existing. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So you put in note 7.
Right. And then I tightened again. I got rid of the quote and just summarized.
Okay, one thing in the first one, he says that symbols bring about a new way of existing in the listener. I think we should. The thing that I do remember in that is that oh, it says symbols do this. Well, anyway, I think we do talk about symbols doing things.
Well, so I translated doing as bring about.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right, and we should delete these extra spaces here.
They are deleted. I don't know why it doesn't appear. I think once we accept changes.
They'll come. Okay. Uh,
And so then I took that second paragraph, maybe by questioning, and I shoved it up right
that's good.
afterwards.
Okay, good. And then you said the text interprets us. Yeah. Okay, and then you're using that as and you're putting the full quote
Again in the note.
Okay. Okay, you're not actually putting the quote there. You're just making the reference. Okay.
No, actually, the full quote is, oh, that's a mistake.
All right, let's pull that. You must have deleted it there, so you should be able to grab it.
Yeah, I'll grab it. Okay, so what?
So the performance.
Oh, I'm gonna have to undelete it. Hold on.
Okay, I just added a little. Right.
Reject deletion. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that's good. So I just added this. All right, did you add the reference thing?
Yeah,
Maybe you need to save it.
it's saving.
Okay. Is it done?
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on.
No,
No,
not yet. Still
no,
saving.
it's not happy with us because I've been saving. I'm saving over here because I
All
made
right, saved.
it's freaking out. Wait a minute. See, there we go. Okay, beautiful. All right, I just added up in my section that after right before I start mimicking Sherman again, I just wrote I can hear him now, and then mimic it. All right, now what? Oh, okay, so you want me to pull the text out then, but listen to what he says next, and I'll have the text.
Oh yeah. See, I tried to get rid of that as well. Um,
Well, okay. Well, why don't we? I mean, I don't think. I mean, it's a little bit of a. Why don't we just have you?
no, I think that's fine because like that's a line that like there are lots of lines from text that I remember verbatim. Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
But I mean, I don't mind. I mean, we could just go into. You could do. You could get rid of the. You could get rid of my starting. We don't need to play that. We don't need to have me start and you break in.
Right.
But or that could be, or if we leave it like that, that could be an interesting. You know, if I have the text and you allegedly quoted from memory, you know, that brings up an interesting set of issues about written and remembered text.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we are going to play that game with me having text there, right? So,
Well, I cut some of that too. Well, we'll see. But this one I think
well, I mean, if we can shorten it in any way, maybe because you could say, yes, I remember there was never a universal concept he didn't want to pluralize and uh, make differing from itself in singulars. And then you could say, you know, something like, if I recall correctly, he goes on to say, the poetics of symbols would be a mad attempt. Um, because the symbolic given is inexhaustible.
well, what we really want though is the method foregoes universal discourse. It agrees to be multiple and without conclusion.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Why didn't, maybe you could say, doesn't he call the poetics of symbols a mad attempt? And emphasize and emphasizes that the method forgoes universal, and that his method forgoes universal discourse. You could just say it like that, and then we could put the quote in the footnote. That's going to save us a couple seconds. That should actually be good. I mean, it was a little contrived to have you interrupting me and quoting from them.
Yeah.
Not like the whole paper isn't totally contrived, but whatever.
Right. Hold on.
The whole paper, quote unquote.
So this, let's undelete and then put this in.
$17. Let's see how far under 26 we are. Oh, all right. We're at.
Well, here's something we have to keep in mind, that we've put a bunch of stuff into notes too, which certainly take less space, but now we're not going to read the notes, obviously.
Right.
And so,
but what I'm saying is we're almost at 24. We're coming out close to the end of 24. So I think if we could get it to, if we could get it to 24 at max, I actually see if we could just get it to 23. But because that's still single spaced. I mean, we do have a lot of spaces between us, but still.
right.
We're gonna have to read through it all. But we have that scheduled to do.
Yeah. I think if I remember from our last read through, at an hour and 2 minutes, we were around page 24.
Okay. All right. But I mean, still, it's good. It would be good to get it a little tighter. I mean, all right. So where are you? Did you tighten all that stuff?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. All right. Man, you saved it. So now let me save and see. All right. That looks good.
All right. So then I cut all the stuff about glory. It's just it's a line from you, but I realized in rereading it, we don't ever come back to it. It doesn't further what's going on. I like it, but
well, it's fun because we get to mention that he was a monk. But okay. All right, now wait. You got. I see an ellipsis that's not deleted. Should I just delete that, or is that a remnant of something?
Yeah, no. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, interesting. I tried and it didn't. Maybe because it's got all this stuff. All right. Well, let's go through it and then accept changes and then see how it, and then tighten it up. Okay.
Okay.
Because you've already saved a different copy too, right? So we have all the original.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that makes sense about the glory. Let's get rid of it. No glory here.
Okay.
Okay, so you cut the stuff about the new school and all that. That's good. Okay.
So I think I meant to go back. Well,
Where are you
so
on 5 still?
no, I'm down further.
Oh,
So I cut the stuff about the new school and
yeah,
the panel with Drusilla Cornell, even though it's funny.
it is funny.
Um, I
So,
mean, we're in severe cutting mode right now. So
exactly. We don't have time for humor.
um, so then a little bit later you
Is that like
quoted
reveal code, severe cutting mode?
well, so I have there are two views when you have track changes. You could actually just have an indicator where a change has been made, or you could look at the original plus the changes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
really?
yeah.
Okay.
So if you go under review,
Like a side by side?
no, that you can't see. It's one after another.
If I go into review, yeah, you can.
Do you see a tab that says all markup?
I say markup options. Yeah, hold on. Uh, huh. Oh, yeah, I see a tab that says all markup. Yeah.
So the other option is simple markup.
Uh-huh. Oh. So what's that give you? So it gives you it without the, it gives it to you without the notes?
It gives you the current version, and it just indicates on the left side that a change has been made.
I see. Yeah, I got you.
Um, anyhow, so the next big change I made was um, I'm on page 7.
Okay.
You say, like Emma emphasizes the plurality of principles, the multiple beginnings in Aristotle, and then you just relate this to the issue of phusis.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we actually need that.
Okay.
So,
All right. So we're doing where you cut that stuff about referencing your own words. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
and then I put that for example, I put it in a note. Yeah. Wait, now where are you? You jumped
On
ahead.
20?
20.
I'm sorry, note 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then because I took that out of my mouth in reference to you, I had you say something different.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Did we get rid of the thing about we got rid of the thing about citations, right?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Okay.
Then I tightened up a bit of this Arendt.
Oh, good. Wait a minute. You still on? What are you on?
10.
10. Oh yeah, you did a lot of good tightening here. Nice. Uh, okay. So what about all right, so you deleted this part about uh race, gender, class.
I
We don't
did?
come yeah, because we don't come back to that, or I mean, I didn't we need that for some of the discussion of embodiment? Maybe not.
Oh, we do come back to it. Um, but here's what we can do. Hold on a second. I'm going to reject a deletion. Um,
What you got out there? You got kids out of school?
there is a school right across my courtyard, and since the weather's been warm, they hold gym class out there.
They're still in school. My kids' last day of school was yesterday.
Ah.
All right, you're undeleting this thing? Something?
I needed to do that because I can't cut and paste if it's marked for deletion.
I know.
All right, now I'm going to re-delete it.
All right.
So then I put at the end of your thing, well, you are always inviting me to return, blah, blah, blah. After you say, isn't this sort of interchange what Peirce called secondness? You linked this to rethinking so-called structural realities like race, gender, and class.
Okay, hold on. Let me respond. Let me read. Did you save? Are you saving?
Yeah.
It's funny. Sometimes it's almost live, and then sometimes it really takes a second.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, I need to delete this too. Hold the phone. Come on.
By the way, this is one of our most riveting YouTube.
Yeah, this makes for great video.
Exactly. I think this is really going to get our YouTube subscribers way up.
Well, if we were doing it very quietly, we might catch the ASMR people.
I know, you have to rub your hands or something. Oh boy. All right, so you linked it. Yeah, you linked this to rethinking so-called structural realities like race, gender, and class. Okay. All right. Let's also let's note if we come back to that in any serious way, and maybe we could just delete it. Don't. Okay, yeah, you do mention it on 21.
Yeah.
For example, or gender might not be existing things like worms and horses and planets, but they are met with in the world as stuck doors against which one pushes. Yeah, okay. That's good.
So should I take it out here?
No, leave it, because that means I just wanted to make sure we came back to it.
Right.
So now we're just signaling now on 10 that we're gonna, now it's in the air at least.
Right.
Okay, that's cool. All right, that's good. You got, now we do our Peirce piece. And then.
So I had to change some of this because, as I said in the comment, which I then resolved, it didn't really fit. Like I couldn't tell what this paragraph was doing. And so I made some changes so that it actually adds to the flow.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That makes sense. Yeah. Some way the principles of all things. Oion. Okay. I get this italicized. Okay. Then we're going down to okay, so I had that question about weaving the thread of friendship. So that was a
you wrote that.
What?
But then you wrote it out.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, so we could probably get rid of that comment. I'll delete it. Okay. All right, that's good. 12. I have a comment there. Gathering around. Kind of a decent note, but on page 13, but I'm going to delete it.
What is it?
It says the idea that the community that gathers around new beginnings and cultivate habits of tarrying with beginnings is precisely what might mitigate against the deleterious effects of the tendency to posit principles as objective and certain. The gathering itself provides the required stability, or is the most stability our finite lives can expect. But maybe we wrote that in there. I'm going to delete that comment, but I'm going to take the text and save it somewhere in case I want to use it. All right. Where are we now? I'm on 13.
Okay, somehow our pages have got off.
14. Oh, maybe. All right. Here's another comment. I think I'm going to delete that. I did a lot of comments then. Okay, so we're all right, we're on 15, 16. Where are you?
I just got scrolled down to living and living well, which for me is 16.
Okay. Yes. All right.
Okay, you just deleted a comment.
Yeah, exactly. Here, I deleted a couple comments above. So, all right.
Let me get rid of my fuckable comment.
All right. Now, what do we need to address these?
So God and
Well, I think I did put God in there. I don't know about funny. I thought we had talked about God. No or no? Did we get rid of that?
well, you do question me at some point about why I separate intellect from life.
Yeah. Let's just delete that. That's fine. Get rid of that. I'm going to delete the comment.
Okay.
Continuing the all right. So all right. Well, those are now we're into when we accept changes, we'll get all this.
Right.
Yeah, this is good. I'm going to delete my comment about we call it our problem. Okay, 16. All right. All right, I said I was going to get some references in February.
You have a list. Actually, you know what, Chris? They might be in the Google Doc.
Oh, the references of where the living well is. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
have that. I have it in. I have a piece of paper. It's in my copy of the De Anima. It's just been sitting there as a bookmark, and so I have them. Um, so let's make a footnote there, and I'll then when we go through the footnotes, I can add it.
All right, but I know also. How do I? Hmm, hmm, hmm.
What are you looking for?
You actually wrote up something. Let me just.
About the living well thing?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do the nuptial stuff. I'm gonna let that go.
Okay. All right. Where is it?
You're thinking about you're thinking about a passage where we talk about living well?
No, I'm talking about. Here we go. Hold on. Huh. I lost some documents apparently.
Documents or passages? What do you mean you lost documents? I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Full documents? Or parts of the
Let me just. I'm now. I'm having to look through all of them. I need to clean this shit up.
you got some messy document folders and stuff?
Yeah. Well, I've found maybe you have a better solution to this, but I've found that if I want to do peer editing, Google Docs is by far the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
And so I
Yeah,
got a
because
bunch of
everybody has access to that,
I got a bunch of student papers in my
in your business other than your Google.
yeah.
Oh yeah, oh, you mean with students also being able to edit each other's stuff?
Yeah, exactly. All right, I can't find it.
What were you looking for?
You wrote up a document with all the references to living well, and you sort of categorized them and had a few brief explanations about them.
Hmm. Okay. Well, interesting. All right. It was in the Google.
Drive. No, that's probably the best way to do it.
You say it was in the Google Drive or no? It was in Summer of Aristotle?
I think it was, yeah. But now I can't find Summer of
Probably in
Aristotle.
Summer of Aristotle too right now. Which is better than the Summer of George. By the way, we saw Seinfeld the other day. He
Oh yeah.
he came to Michigan. I mean, he was fine, but it's like okay, that's kind of he's now first of all he's he's that got that curmudgeon humor, that, and it's just also it's starting to feel really a little out of sync with the times.
Oh, so you have one document with all references to Oi?
Oh yeah, Oh, yeah, that's I think I must have posted up there the document with all the references to yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's it. It doesn't have I don't think I put any I didn't put any commentary. I just went to the text of the um De Anima.
Okay.
So I mean, we have to just look at that and put the references in there.
Okay.
There's not that many, right? There's like 4 or 5.
6, I think.
6. I mean, we were thinking that at one point we were thinking that we would actually just that would trace we'd trace the path of living well
Right.
in De Anima, but then we got sidetracked with our dialogue here. So that's
Right.
good. All right, this is good. So I'll add some of that. I mean, we don't even need to have the final footnotes and stuff ready for the collegium. We got
Yeah,
to think about
that's
what
right.
we're going to do with this thing once we present it.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. All right, where are you now?
There's another comment that to track down. I'm gonna delete that comment, and I'm just gonna put this in a note to get the reference.
Okay, yeah, that nothing is in intellect that was not first in sense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Right now, I need to get a note in here.
It's kind of nice having kids yelling and stuff in the background.
Yeah, until it drives you crazy.
Right. Then you put your earphones on.
Okay. So, I have this comment, which is fine. There's nothing to deal with there. It's just my pointing out.
Where's this?
I'm on 22 now.
Now I read this is an important moment in 2 senses. This thing.
Yeah. So I'm not saying we should do anything. I'm just saying, hey, I just realized this is an important moment.
Okay. I see. Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Well, it's gone now.
It wasn't. The point remains. All right, cool. 20. That's good. All right. Now we have living well together. All right. Now we have right about Rick holding me accountable to that term.
Well, let's hold off on that. Let's leave it.
Okay.
And I want to see if we and then this other one, bring this to the language of accountability. Let's leave that. I think that's all I have. Let me accept all the changes and see where we stand.
Okay, cool. We're already on just on to page 24, so. I love that, accepting the changes and cleaning it up. Although with the comments there, it won't be fully cleaned.
Right. So now we're on 20. We're at 24 pages.
Okay, great. Let me save here. Okay. Yeah, but let me see. Are some of those? There's some of that space Did that get taken back? Let me see. Hold on a sec. There's a couple. I'm gonna not track my changes in some of this here.
Yeah, if you're just getting rid of space.
Right. Oh, there's a bunch of space here. Hold on. Ooh, look at this. This could be good. It's like a half a page of space. It's right here. Sheesh.
Oh, yeah, you're okay.
What?
I'm
You're deleting spaces too?
I apparently was editing the same thing you were.
Oh, yeah. At one point, we had that. All right, hold on. So I'm saving. Now I deleted some spaces. I still think we're on 24, but yeah, we're like halfway through. You know, two-thirds through 24. So that's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you want to look at those two moments there that we wanted to talk about appropriate violence and all
Um,
on 22 and
wait, hold on one second. Did you get rid of all this space?
yeah. So you better save.
Okay. All right.
Is it coming through?
Yeah. Got
All
it.
right. Yeah. So we're good. We're in a half of 24. 23 and a half.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. And, you know, maybe we can still tighten as we go through. But anyway, what about this piece about why don't we actually read it from the top of 22 and then see? Because I want to, this thing about appropriate violence. Well, maybe I should say, all right. Well, what I was going to say is we thought about putting something in there about, with me expressing discomfort with that term. So you say, well, how about we do that? Appropriate violence, and then that's a phrase. And then I could say, yeah, I'm a little uncomfortable with it myself, but right, you know. I'm in the middle of 22.
Yeah, no, I got you. Just remember though that unless we're going to go through and retool parts for everything we add that you say, I have to say something.
Yeah, but I think this is me responding to you saying appropriate violence. Now that's a phrase, and I'm just saying, yeah, I am a little
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
yeah, with it myself. But I think we've returned to another sense of symboling, a social one, another, let's say, to another dimension. I'll put that because we use dimension of symboling, a social one, in the sense of solidarity. Solidarity, we're forced to say that living well together will always be on the threshold of violence. And the attempt, and then you interrupt, and the attempt to cover over that violence is a worse form of violence. Are we back to avoiding the worst form of violence? Yeah, living well together would require owning up to, making one's own that risk and that violence. So maybe I said, rather than like I said, maybe I say something like, what if I said, so maybe it was appropriate to call it appropriate violence. Okay, you see what I did at the bottom of 22? I said, you say living well together would require owning up to, making one's own that risk and that violence. And then I say, so maybe it was appropriate to call it appropriate violence.
Yeah, it hasn't come through yet, but I got it.
Okay.
All right, I need to run to the bathroom quickly.
Okay, I'm gonna make more coffee, but I have to go in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, all right. So what's our schedule here? We are so we are meeting on Monday the 18th, is that right?
Let me just pull up my calendar.
Or were we waiting until maybe we weren't meeting then and we were just doing the 3rd for a read through?
No, I thought we had another read through. Yeah, I have us on the 18th.
Okay. Okay, so you want to do the 18th, you want to do Monday?
Yeah.
And then the 3rd.
Right.
So I had the 25th, but we're not, because I'm going to be out of town for that. So I'm going to delete that one. Okay. Wait a minute, what happened there? What? Okay, that's right.
What the hell? Didn't we have one more when I was in Città di Castello?
Yeah, let me see. Wait a minute. So I have we have the 18th.
Is that before you leave or?
Yeah. All right, wait a minute. Now did I delete that now? All right, so let me replace that. So the 18th, before I leave, and then we have a full read through on the 3rd.
Right.
Then we have the dress rehearsal on the 9th from but that's at 10 o'clock my time.
Right. Okay. I have that. I see it. Yeah.
And then we have the paper at 3 a.m. the next day.
Right. So right after we have the dress rehearsal, you'll go to bed.
I go to bed. No, I'm 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. my time then, right? So I have from 10 to noon.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yeah, right. But I probably should go to bed right after that. Maybe I'll just see if I can parlay a nap into a full night's sleep.
Well, just don't wake up.
Exactly. Oh man. Okay, that seems doable. That seems like a reasonable thing. So I mean, so okay, on Monday when we meet, are we gonna do a read through? Try and do a read through. Now we have an hour, and that's basically we could try and do a read through in the hour and see how it works.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's do that. And you know, if it takes a little longer than an hour, that's probably fine on Monday. I think I have a little bit of time that I can do that, and then we can we'll do a real timing of it. So that'll be a pre-dress rehearsal, and that gives us a chance over the next week or so to make any changes we need and all that.
Right. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks good. It was. Thanks for doing all those changes. That's a big process.
Yeah. Well, I just got a little panicked about to use our time together as wisely as possible. So
yeah, I really appreciate it for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Have a good week. I'll see you on Monday.
All right. Take care.
All right. You too. Bye.